only way that you guys are going to get more production is by making more phone calls. We know that if you make 30 phone calls, and I'll repeat this because we've had this meeting, I don't know, back to back like 8 times. If you make 30 phone calls, about 5 people are going to answer. If 5 people are going to answer, about 2 are going to give you an appointment. If those 2 give you an appointment, 1 is going to show, and there's a 50-50 chance that that customer is going to buy. Now, if you double it, 60 appointments, 6 people, 7 people answer, 4 give you an appointment, 2 show, 1 is for sure sold. That is the type of action that is required from you guys in order to put a really good day together. Now, it's an uncomfortable situation because if you got to pick up the phone, you got to dial once, dial again, dial again, dial again. It starts to kind of suck. Especially if you get people on the phone, they say, don't call me anymore. Or they hang up on you. Or they start treating you like a telemarketer. Or they tell you, you're just trying to steal from me. Stop using crazy strategies to try to get me in. Whatever it is, it sucks. It sucks to pick up the phone and get told no. It sucks to pick up the phone and have to sit there, as ADD as we are, and see a customer walk this way, see a customer, and have that diligence and that discipline to stay in your seat and do it. It kind of sucks. Jose, I'll pick on Jose. For Jose, it's very painful to make phone calls. He doesn't like it. He'll do it. Did you do it the other day? He'll do it. And yesterday, and it sucks. For some people, they have that sort of, personality where they can sit and make 50, 60, 70. Stephen Hague, when he was selling cars, he could make 75, 100, no problem. Some people, to get 20 out of them, man, you really got to squeeze. But one thing you got to understand is, first and foremost, this is a job. This is a job. And most people hate their jobs, right? I hope you love your job. But there's going to be parts of the job that you hate. First and foremost, it's still a job. Secondly, it's a commission-driven job. It's all predicated on your efforts. The amount of money that you earn is the amount of value that you bring to the marketplace, and that's it. If you do not work hard enough, if you do not get enough phone calls out, if you do not get enough people to answer, then that is the amount of money that you're going to make. Probably not enough. So you just gotta keep pushing and understand that, hey, you are commission-driven. So if you make no calls, you'll make no money. It just is what it is. So just think about those 2 things. This is a job. It's not going to be all, rainbows and butterflies, right? You're commission driven. So yes, you can do as little as you want and make as little as you want, right? But who here is here to make a little bit? Who wants to make $2,000 a month? Some of you guys want to make $2,000 a day. That's what you want to make. Or $2,000 in a Saturday, which some of you guys have made, right? And it only comes from effort. And the third thing to remember, man, everything that is worth it is on the other side of discomfort. Nothing is comfortable that is worth doing. If you earn a bunch of money, it's got to be because you're putting yourself out there. Sometimes you get one up and you get lucky on a Saturday. After taking 4, you take that 1 and you make yourself $8,000. You make yourself a $1,200, $1,500 commission, right? What did that take? That took a lot of sweat. That took a lot of patience. That took a lot of no's. That took 3 no's. You're batting 250, right? It took a lot. Now, the deal itself might have been really easy because it might have been a laydown, but it took that effort. And everything is like that. When you're in the gym, if it didn't hurt, if you're not waking up sore, you didn't push yourself hard enough. You're not going to grow. If you're not pushing yourself to run faster, run longer, and it doesn't hurt, and it's not, if it's too comfortable, it's just not working for you guys. So if you find yourself in this position where you get to work, you show up, everything's nice and comfortable, everything's nice and good, and then you do it again the next day, and you do it again the next day, you're going to be pleasantly surprised, or not surprised at all, that your check is consistent with that level of effort. Yeah, I was too comfortable. Look at this check. I made $2,800 a month. That's a livable wage for some people. For most of you guys, it's not. Raise your hand if $2,800 is enough for you guys. Okay. Some of y'all are in the search for maybe closer to 8 to 10 grand, which is what you should, especially if you're going to put in those kind of hours. So I urge you to get to that point. Get to that point where it's uncomfortable, where maybe you're not an extrovert, but you're talking to people all friggin' day. Maybe you hate the phone, but you're picking it up no matter what. Maybe nobody in the world is sending out letters, but you're sitting there sending out a letter and signing it and stamping it. And nobody's doing the little things like picking up the phone and calling customers from 6 months ago and saying, hey, do you have 3 people that like to buy a car today? Or they're even in the market. Would you give me their numbers? I'll pay you a $200 referral or $100 or whatever you want to pay. We got to push ourselves to that discomfort, right? I'm going to pay for internet deals today. If you guys sell an internet deal, that means that you pick up a phone. We need it. You pick up the phone, you set an appointment, you get him here at whatever cost, right? Get him here and let's put the deal together. I'm gonna pay you for internet deals tonight, $150 extra. No, I'll make it $200. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Don't get out of here and go sit on your hands, guys. Don't get out of here and go get a cup of coffee. Go get out of here.
Cell phone works?
Cell phone works, pick up your fridge. What?
Yeah, like if my customers send me a text and I say like, hey, here, yeah, I must say like I send a credit application through the phone.
If it's an internet lead, just get an internet lead in here. If it's an internet lead, I'll be able to see if it's an internet lead. However you communicate it, like it really at this point it won't matter. For today it won't matter. You got about 4 hours. Who said Jason just said there's 4 more hours left in the day? We got plenty of time, but it's not gonna happen by osmosis. We're not gonna sit there and wait for something to happen. We gotta go and make it happen. So pick up the phones. Let's go to work. I'll pay you $200 extra just today for putting together an internet deal with an appointment. You ready to rock? All right, let's go to work.